shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's going on? We're a little curious not to know. Say today I'll talk about why I think that Donald Trump is weird. So pretty much his speech where he said it kind of opened show what kind of person he is and what kind of direction he's going to run. He's going to pretty much run by fear, saying that immigrants are coming in, they're rapists and foreigners, but it turns out he's a foreigner and a rapist. And he got fired from NBC and replaced it with Schwarzenegger, who's an immigrant. Don't forget that his wife he has now and his ex-wife are immigrants. And then during his speech, it kind of sounded like, somebody's trying to run for school president. He's making these promises, he's going to do this and that, but he has no power, really. Also, one of his speeches have, Mexico built the wall, and then because right away, Mexico laughs, say, oh, you're idiots, you're dumb. And for some reason, he just decided to attack Muslim, put a ban on them. He's like, oh, they're coming in, do this and that, but there's no structural proof. If you look at, the crime is like mostly, and his campaign was mostly run by fear. When he became president, it's all by fear, choosing groups. And it bothers me so much of these idiots that think he's some kind of god, but he's not. He's a horrible person, during the riots. He didn't say anything, to cool things down or trying to unite us. He just made some rude remarks towards certain groups. He didn't say anything bad about racist group. Why? Why do you see this guy as such a piece of shit? So pretty much the whole thing started of him running as president. He just took a look at the Tea Party and said, man, these people are horrible. They'll believe anything I'll say. And guess what happened? These idiots totally believe everything. You just mouth up and no proof or anything, just spurious furies, because most of these people or part of the Tea Party did not like having a black president. And he said, well, I'll work on that. I'm going to work on that fear of change and different ideals and stuff like that. Every time I say that stupid cap, make America great, they want to go back when there's no much civil rights. It was, there's a Christian country, you have to be white, they have some kind of privileges, and that's all bullshit. It proves it, how he is. He's a sociopath. During his speeches, anybody goes to his rallies and protests them, he'll encourage the rest of the groups to attack that person. And technically, you can't do that because you're inside a riot, but he thinks he can do anything he wants, act violence, if, he encourages it. And he said, well, you beat the crap out of him, no matter what happens, I'll pay for your lawyer. Also, when he talks about people running against him, he doesn't really do a good job, trying to explain why they're not being a great president. He just makes some, rude remarks, talks about the person's wife or husband, but not a track record. The only thing he says about the immigration, but the Republicans didn't do a good job trying to help out the immigration at all. They, Biden had a bunch of ideas for it and they turned it down because that's the only thing he has to run against right now, the immigration thing. But he can't explain fully what happened about it. He's a terrible speaker. I keep saying this over and over. Terrible speaker. And then all this bullshit about the whole abortion thing, that's the only thing he hates proud of what he did. He just ruined a lot of people's lives, made their lives more difficult. He has no idea about the whole thing. So Jeremy says he kind of get an idea how stupid his words are, because he encouraged them to do what he did that, for them to do that day. And you got to fight for a country, or, the bullets are stolen, fraud, but there was never any kind of proof there were massive fraud that he claimed there was. He's a sore loser. And he knows his people that are going to do stupid things for him, and that proves that how stupid they are. And plain and simple. And they're the reason why everybody thinks this country is embarrassment, because they make us look stupid. But that's why I say like and subscribe. Maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching.